My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Greensboro, Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy, Gatecity battle. Zone 1 Platinum Champion Will Huckaby versus the Ring Warrior LaBron Kozone. Earlier, Will Huckaby interrupted a triple threat match and demanded respect as the Zone 1 Platinum Champion and said he's beaten everybody in the back and he demands that a chump step up and accept the challenge. LaBron Kozone, who hasn't been seen in Firestar Pro Wrestling active competition in quite a while, stepped up to the plate and said, "You don't come into my house disrespecting everything that we've built here." And we've got our match. The crowd wants to see it. The crowd is definitely behind LaBron Kozone. Not big fans of Will Huckaby, and who can blame them? As a coach, I'm a huge fan of Will Huckaby's in-ring talent. He's a big smash mouth, take no prisoners type attitude. He will punch you in the mouth quicker than he will shake your hand. LeBron's had enough of that. He said, "Let's go, Big Daddy. Put your money where your mouth is." And we've got our one-on-one competition. It's even keel here as we start off. Arm twist back and forth. We got to go behind, waist lock. I didn't expect to see a lot of technical amateur wrestling here in this match. I expected it to be more of a brawl, but you know what? LaBron Kozone, he's one of those guys you want to have a wrestling match. Let's wrestle, Will Huckaby. One of my favorite tactics. You're close to the rope, put your foot on it. All right, makes him break the hold, gives you a few seconds to breathe, recuperate, so you can punch him in the mouth. That's what pro wrestling's about, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? LaBron Kozone trying to get the crowd behind him, even more than they already were. Single leg takedown. Goes right back to the arm, twists it up. Pretzel. Ladies and gentlemen, joints only bend a certain way. And if you can manipulate that joint to bend in a way it's not supposed to, it causes enormous amounts of pain. And hopefully you can get your opponent to tap out. But for every move, there is a counter or a reversal. You know, I am surprised that we are seeing as much what they call chain wrestling here in our match. The way LaBron Kozone was so fired up before the match, I could have sworn he'd have come out swinging those forearms. Ooh. Will Huckaby's almost 300 pounds, if not above. And LaBron Kozone just took that. Okay, he's smart now. I'm not going to take it a second time. Boom! Turnabout is fair play. Brian Kozone coming off the ropes with a shoulder tackle of his own, sends the big man down to the mat. Let's see how agile Will Huckaby is. A little bit of action. Oh! Nice little head scissors from the Ring Warrior. Big drop kick, sends Huckaby down, and he's like, you know what? Let's think about this. Smart move rolling out of the ring. Get yourself a breather. You've got until the referee's 10 count. Nothing wrong with that. Take your breath. Get some expert coaching advice while you're over here. Just a suggestion. But I think Will Huckaby's got this. Referees count up to 5. And LeBron's content on to letting him maximize that count. He's confident. I guess that's the only thing I think. There's no timeouts in pro wrestling, Will Huckaby. Oh, he goads Kozone into coming out of the ring. Just to slide right back in. Oh, tried to catch him sleeping. Kozone said, "I don't think so, buddy. I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night." Big arm drag. Catches him in a front arm bar. Puts that torque on the elbow. Works his way up. Gets him back into the corner. Referee gives him a count. Says, "You got to let him out. Can't keep him in the corner." Keep it in the middle of the ring. Big up and over from Kozone. Oh, gets the big man over in a hip toss. Oh, another big arm drag. Kozone is cooking early here in this contest. He was fired up when Will Huckaby issued the challenge. I'd have thought he'd have brought out a trash can, a 2x4, and a steel chair, but he decided to come out and wrestle Will Huckaby, the Zone 1 Platinum Champion. Show that he can beat him in a one-on-one contest. Oh! Cheap shot from Will Huckaby. No. Kozone trying to retaliate. Oh, no. while the referee was spun around. Cheap poke to the eye. I like it. It's effective. It gets the job done. If you've ever been poked in the eye, you know you are not going to be able to do anything for a few minutes. Your eye's starting to water. You can't see. You don't even want to move. Huckaby pounces just like a lion. Forearms to the kidneys. And as I've said before, ladies and gentlemen, that'll make you pee blood in the morning. Catches him down. You notice how Will Huckaby's bearing his weight down on LaBron Kozone. Makes it very hard to breathe. You can't breathe, you can't wrestle. And that doesn't help at all either. Nice little patella to the rear. Right against the spine, the lungs, the kidneys, all that sensitive area back there. You're already taking that punishment from taking it. Tackles, arm drags, hip tosses. Just piles it on one after the other. Just makes one big bruise. This crowd in Greensboro is thoroughly behind Kozone. Trying to get free. Big forearm. European. Takes off. Huckaby puts him right back down. Takes a little bit more than that to take the incredible Huck off his feet. And there we go. Going back to the lower back. A lot of people think that this stretches your neck and your upper body, but it actually puts a lot of torque on the lower portion of your back, right there where your hips and your kidneys are. And extra torque on the neck just makes it even worse. It is pain. It is hell on earth. It takes a lot of man to not tap out as soon as that's slapped on. But Kozone's worked his way out of it through the pain, works his way back up, goes back to the breadbasket, continues raining those forearms. You can see the toll it's taking on him. No. Oh, no! Huckaby went for the big spine buster. Kozone countered in midair with the DDT. Both men are down. The ref's up to 2, 3. What comes after 4, Jason? Did I say that right? I think my math might be off. I was never good in mathematics in school. That's why I leave the counting to the referees. Up to 7. Carroll's off the count. Kozone's to his feet. Oh! I heard that all the way over here. Oh, another big forearm. These men. This is what I thought this match was going to be. No holds barred. Smacking the... Oh, my gosh! Flesh on flesh, beating the snot out of each other. You can hear each of these strikes from 20, 30 feet away. I'm sure every person here in attendance can hear these. Oh! If that camera mic is not picking that up, you hearing the sound of my voice, you are not getting the full off of this. Kozone's cooking now. Cooking with some grease, I believe. Hits him. Another more chops. Ooh. Big roundabout. Sends him stumbling to the corner. Kozone, you got to get at it, buddy. You can't take your time against the Zone 1 Platinum Champion, repeated Europeans. Oh, Huckaby's got nowhere to go. Oh, rope-a-dope. Now's your chance. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, it was only a 2. Only a 2. You got to hit him with more than that. Maybe if you throw the kitchen sink at him, Kozone, you might be able to get a 3 count. That is a large man. It's going to take a lot more than just 3 forearms and 2 European uppercuts. My personal professional opinion. Just say it. Catches it, spins him around. Oh, right to the back of the head. Picks him up, torture rack. This is, oh, nope, not yet. Kozone said, not today, Big Daddy. Comes in, oh, huge lariat. Takes the big man down. Took a little bit out of Kozone, I think, too. Here he goes, rolls him over. Will still has some power left in him. Did you see that bridge? Didn't even kick out, just threw Kozone off of him. You got to dig deep for this one, LeBron. Everybody in the locker room is cheering you on. Will Huckaby comes in and disrespects the entire company. You can't let him get away with that. beat the man in his own game. Ripcord, nope. Another big forearm to the back of the head. Torture rack. He's beat many a men with this. LaBron said, that's enough. Too much on my lower back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the Zone 1 Platinum Champion, Huckaby.
Oh, Huckaby, you won the match, man. LaBron was just trying to honor Firestar. Normally, I'm a big fan of yours, Huck. What are you doing, my man? Yeah, that guy. We got a hockey fight. The rest called for the bell. He's calling for help. Trying to get these guys separated. Holy crap. We're emptying the locker room. TDT's waited to get his hands on Huckaby for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I do not blame that guy one bit. This is a pressure cooker of a situation. These two men have had a history going back for months. Of course, Will Huckaby, now the new Zone 1 Platinum Champion. TDT, the former champion, says Will Huckaby disrespected his now deceased mother. TDT's got some pent-up anger. It's taking the entire locker room holding this guy back. Uh-oh, Will Huckaby has a microphone.
You want to fight TDT? You want to see me fight TDT? Too damn bad.
Oh, in typical Will Huckaby fashion, he says, not this time. Not tonight, when I say so. You want to fight TDT? Nope, I don't think so. I don't see that Zone 1 Platinum Championship going anywhere anytime soon.